this all just still feels so surreal, man. You know when you're younger and you're talking to people and you want to make these dreams happen and people go, oh, it's probably not going to happen, it's not very realistic. But then you see other people living that dream and you look at them and you think, man, I would love to live that lifestyle. For me, that's all I needed. I sort of seen that opportunity and I took it with everything that I had. 3 years later, I'm sitting here right now and this is my full-time job. It's a lifestyle that most people dream of. Over the past 3 years, I've been lucky enough to travel to some of the most remote places in Australia. That's not good. The best part is I've been able to document the whole journey through social media. From going on a 70-foot yacht from the Gold Coast up to the Great Barrier Reef, seeing our first blue whale off the ski out the back of Rottnest Island.
There is a mammoth whale just there. Let me put this fish in the side here. Oh my God, David, it's in a blue shadow. It is, oh my God.
This one would be my favourite, taking our cars to the top end to film a series in the Northern Territory.
Oh, what is going on?
To recently going to Dirk-Hartog Island and exploring some of the most beautiful marine life that I've ever seen. I mean, come on, I absolutely live for this stuff.
What a stonker.
Growing up as a kid, I've always just been exposed to this lifestyle and just fascinated with animals, different places that we travelled to. I was obviously a massive fan of Steve Irwin, and thanks to my parents, I got to see some of the most beautiful places and fish in the most remarkable spots growing up, which is what I think led me to this passion today. I've actually never owned anything but a four-wheel drive. I had this little Suzuki Sierra as my first car. Slowly after that, I got into a Nissan Navara and I bought my first little tinny, which I went up and did some epic shoots up in Exmouth.
So this is how it all started. Bit of an impulse trip. We've literally trekked it way up north from where we live. Got old mate Fitzy joining me in his Colorado. Got the tinny as well. We've got some awesome stuff planned.
And that's what really started all this today. I actually don't really know what it is for me. I really love the creative aspect of this lifestyle. I love going to new places, the adrenaline of trying activities that I normally wouldn't do, pushing myself to the limit. And of course, just seeing these landscapes and meeting new people all across Australia. I just love it. Firstly, I'd like to thank, well, you guys just for watching on this journey. It means so much to me. And well, secondly, guys, I can't even believe that I'm announcing this, but I'd like to announce that Seadoo have jumped on board. They've given me this brand new Seadoo Explorer Pro. To have Seadoo actually recognize what's going on here and the vision that I've got is just literally crazy. Like, I can't even put that into words. I know you guys want to run down to that thing. I'll give you that in like 2 minutes. But firstly, guys, I just want to say a massive thank you for the support of my brand as well. That fundamentally is what keeps me alive. If you weren't aware, I have a brand called Wet Sacks and we sell all these different waterproof bags. Right here is one of our backpacks, completely waterproof. We have duffel bags, smaller bags. We have spare wheel bags to the back of your car. Man, it's a pretty surreal feeling to see you guys repping these bags all over the planet. I've had people in bloody Japan, in New Zealand, over in Asia. The list just goes on. The bags have been absolutely everywhere and I can't thank you for the support. It is just crazy. It's actually kind of cool that I'm home to film this video as well. This place that I'm at right now is Garden Island. This is like the island just off the coast of where I live. Spent so much time here growing up. Have a look at this. It's like this little swimming pool we used to just swim in when we used to come over to this place. Might have to have a dip in there in a sec. All right, time for the rundown of this ski. But after this, guys, I'm actually heading off tomorrow to the Gold Coast to do some filming in Queensland, and then I'm going to Malaysia with Seadoo. Now, that's gonna be insane. We're doing 1,200 kilometers on their new Explorer Pro range, and I'm gonna film the whole thing. So can't wait to show you guys that. Here she is, the steed herself. Now, the noticeable part that you guys will see here is actually a windshield on it. Tell you what though, it makes a heck of a difference if you're driving this thing and there's any wind chop or wind chill. It just keeps all the wind directly off you and it stops a lot of the spray from actually getting off you as well. And the coolest part, you can actually wear your cap forwards when you're driving because it stops all of that wind. Cheeky nudge bar. These are grab handles so you can pull the ski up the beach. You've got this extendable handlebars here. So in the rough chop, you can actually lift those up like that so you can stand up while you're driving. It's got the necessity, the big speaker system on it, which is super loud. You've got the digital display here, which tells you if someone's calling you, tells you what song's playing, your speed, your revs, all that sort of stuff. You've got the Garmin touchscreen sounder display that comes standard with these things. Sick sounder, sick map system as well. You've got so much storage under the hood here. 3 people can sit on the back of this thing.
And up the back here, which is pretty cool, you've even got all of these link systems. So you can actually put your esky on the back, you can have spare fuel caddies and all that sort of stuff.
Ultimately, this ski right here is for your bigger adventures. You can get about 170 kilometers, give or take, on one tank of fuel. You can push this thing. It's got the same hull as the Seadoo Fish Pro, so it rides so nice in the water. Like, seriously, 170 kilometer range. That is nuts. Before I go, guys, I want to tell you one piece of advice that I learned about 3 years ago that sort of kept me on this path. That right there, guys, is be realistic, be consistent, and be patient. And well, I'm nowhere near where I want to be yet, but the journey is slowly on an upward trend. And I mean, I've got no idea what's around the corner. But the reason I want to make this video, guys, is things are possible. Things do start to happen when you do implement those 3 things. And well, I hope you guys get some little bit of inspiration out of that, and maybe, I don't know, go and try something that you guys want to do. Anyway, that is it for me. I'm gonna go in for a swim here and just enjoy the rest of this day before I got a flight to catch. And I'll see you legends next time. Thank you so bloody much. Love yous.